Episode 1 story time. It's gonna be how I got caught dipping.
These were stomping grounds once upon a time. Now it's all glam and flashes. I guess I'm old school, going down slow, like them outlaw classes. It's that tequila, drinking coke, sniffing peel, popping poke, pimping, go get it. I'm a fuck.
Alright guys, today's gonna be the new series of our new series called Story Time. Alright, so it was deer season. It was about to be the end of deer season. We were running dogs, and before that I went to a buddy's house and his dad dips. He had grizzly mint. He bought like a whole bunch of it. I guess he had to sell or something. He bought a whole bunch of it, it was in his drawer, and it was after Christmas, so that Christmas money you get in, you just want to spend it. And he gave me I got $20. Nobody knew nothing about it. He gave me $20, and I stole 3 cans out of his drawer and left $20 there. And we went back to the deer camp, It was a couple days later. We were on a drive, And I always go in the woods with my gun, had these orange vests and all, so I had 3 cans sitting in my drawstring. I grabbed one out of the bag and put it in my vest. And I left my drawstring open because I didn't have time to close it, I was on the move, grabbed my guns, my shells, and went in the woods. I went in the woods, and the dogs kept coming back. And I had to dip in right when I got in the woods and everything. I was on my phone, listening to dogs, with my gun, make sure no deer would slip. And the dogs made a commitment. They were going to go straight over the holler. And I spit my dip out and all. I ran back to the truck. Washed my mouth out, ran back to the truck and everything. And then my dad said, "We're not going." My dad said, "We're not going to the other side because there's too many people." I said, "Alright," And I didn't think nothing about my drawstring or closing it or anything. And I jumped on the tailgate and was eating something, snacking. Had something to drink and all. And my bag was on the passenger side behind my seat. And he goes around to the passenger side for something, I don't know. He digs for about 2 minutes or so. And I knew he was going to find it because I remember I left my drawstring bag open. There was 2 blue cans just sitting there. And he found it and he said, "What is this?" And he said, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh shit, he found it." And he found it. And I played stupid for a minute saying, "I don't know how it got there" and all that. And then he said he knew it was my bag and everything. He said he knew it was my bag. He said it didn't get there by itself. So I owned up to it. I told him I got it. And he asked me how I get it and all, and I told him how I got it. And he told me he was going to throw the other 2 cans away, and I could keep the can in my orange vest. And I said that was fair enough, yeah. And he ran. He didn't touch the 2 cans. I guess he forgot about it or something. He didn't pay no mind to it. And it was about 2 weeks after deer season. I finished them 3 cans. And then I got me a can of grizzly wintergreen. And I was back home on the coast. And I thought it was the best idea to tell my grandma that I got caught dipping, And I didn't think she'd care because my pops didn't care. She flipped out. She flipped out saying, how'd I get it, how long I've been doing it, where'd I get it from, all that stuff. And then she was like, and I told her, first thing I told her, my pops didn't care. And she yelled, "Well, he should," and all. And I told her I'd quit, so she'd just stop. She'd chill out. And, it was about a couple days later, she told my pops that I told her. And, I still had that can of grizzly wintergreen. I went to put one in front of him. He told me I better quit it before he tears me up, So I put it back in the can and put the can back in my pocket, I was gonna finish it later. And fast forward to April. This was January, so fast forward to April. And we were, I went to a buddy's house because, you know, this corona break and everything. I went to a buddy's house, and he come pick me up one morning. You know, I was getting all my stuff, and that day before that, I asked my grandma for $20 so we can go buy some shrimp from the bait shop to go catfishing with. And we never did get the shrimp, so I had $20 to spare. And I got me a can. I gave the money to somebody, and he got me a can of a big old roll of Copenhagen mint. And his dad told him, my buddy's dad told him that I still had the $20, but then his mom knew, she don't care. His mom came in and said that I got me a roll of dip with it. And I was half asleep at the time. I heard her say that, and I just didn't pay no mind to it. And then we were going down the road, and he said, where'd I get it? And I told him how I got it. He just told me it's an expensive habit to start. And I said, yeah, I know. We didn't talk about it. We went and set trot lines later on that day. And I put one in front of him. He didn't see me put it in, but we stopped the boat, and he looked at me, and I had a big old log ring like I do now. He said, "What you got in your mouth?" I put down my lip. He just said, he laughed and said, "Wait till I tell your pawpaw about my pawpaw." And when I lived with before I came down here, he don't care. He been knowing I dip. And so yeah, that's the story. And now he don't really care that I dip. He just ain't gonna buy it for me. You know, he ain't gonna buy it for me at all. Cause if I ask him, he's gonna call me retarded or something and not buy it for me. So I ain't worried about him buying for me. I got some other people. So yeah, that's story time for today. I'll be back with another video soon.